Hey, what's up, guys? So I went ahead and took ice barriers, 3 structure decks to the fucking locals today. We did great. We stomped everyone. We went X2.
Oh, yeah.
We had fun, and that's what mattered, you know. But I'm gonna be doing a giveaway for this shit as well.
For this shit.
So just go ahead and comment on the video. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll go ahead and announce the winner in a week. You'll be getting this wonderful, pristine mat. You'll be getting this deck and everything else that came with the structure decks as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to the profile. So this is with the new Supporter course. Stuff's crazy. So she's really good. So this, all her effects really can't come up a lot. So for one, her first effect is your opponent's defense position monsters cannot change position. That kind of does matter in some matchups. But what actually matters with this deck is that, so her effect, the good one, is she special summons herself for free if you control another ice barrier. And she's also a 4, which helps make Trish a lot. And then her second effect is you can banish from the graveyard and summon a level 1 token. So it lets you just occur a lot of monsters. Next one of the new ones, the ultra rare. This is the best one out of all of them. So what she does is she pitches any card. Any card is really good too, so it doesn't have to be ice barrier specific. And you can special summon an ice barrier tuner no matter the level from your deck. And then her second effect is you're actually able to go ahead and banish it if you would activate an effect to like discard. So say for example, if you Brionic and you want to pitch 1, you can just banish her from the grave instead, and it will fulfill the requirements. You don't have to pitch a card, which is really good.
Like ABC.
Yeah.
But garbage. Got it.
But better.
Ah.
And then we have the cutest one, and he's my favorite. He's a level 1. So the only relevant part to this card that will ever come up is you can send a tuner from, well, a level 3 or lower ice barrier from your deck, and he copies a level. So it really helps when you're trying to do level manipulation to make what you want. Yeah. You have to play 3 of all of them. They're the best ones. 2 of this guy, I'm going to cut him down to 1. But all he's really good for is sending it off of the little cute guy.
Okay, you're not going to cut this card to anything because you're not playing this shit again.
If you play this. But yeah, so you contribute him and summon a level 5 from your hand. We only played 2. But it does come up because we're playing really good level 5s for the deck. And then his other effect is you can banish him, or not banish him, target an ice barrier monster you control, reduce his level by 2 and special summon him, but he gets banished when he leaves the field. So it just comes back. So you can send it off this, target like an already synchro you have, and then yeah, it just lets you keep playing. And then for the 5s, we're playing General of the Ice Barrier and this one. So this girl's pretty good. If your opponent controls 4 or more cards, you can summon her for free, which happened a couple times, and then they can only activate 1 spell or trap per turn. So it limits a lot of the decks that you play against. And then this guy, I believe he's new, I'm not sure, but if he's not, you know, I don't know why they're not playing him. But basically, if your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, or only ice barrier monsters, you can summon him, and then on summon, normal or special, you can search an ice barrier spell or trap, which is pretty cool. And then as well, any spell or traps your opponent activates get sent to the grave, banished instead. So that's pretty good. And then for the last 2 ice barrier monsters, we're playing these 2. She's really insane, to be honest. Being able to discard a card will send 1 ice barrier from your hand to the grave, and then neither player can activate spells till the end of the next turn, which is really good. And then he's just a level 3 to send off with the little guy, because you need level 3s to make 11 sometimes. And that's it for the ice barrier monsters. We're playing 3 Silent Angler, and these are the last ones. He's just an extender. He summons himself for free to control a water monster. That's the only reason. To the spells and traps. So first one is this one. This is one of the new ones. It's crazy. This guarantees you combo if you open any ice barrier, basically. And you contribute up any number of ice barrier monsters you control, and special summon the same number that you tributed of different names. So it gives you access to the one that summons the tuner and stuff like that, which is really free. And then its graveyard effect is, except for the turn it's sent to the grave, you can banish it, and you're able to actually grab a banish or 1 in the grave. So it helps you recycle as well. And then we're playing 3 of the Reborn because it's insane. So it just reborns any ice barrier monster in your grave, but if you have 3 or more ice barrier monsters in the field, all ice barrier monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's special summon monsters from the extra. It's also searchable by the guy, which is really cool. And we're playing 3 of the Rotor for the deck because you have to. 3 of the trap card. This card is insane because it's with Trish, but it's all you have to do is control a synchro. So based on the number of ice barrier monsters, synchro monsters you control, you get the effect. So if you control 1, you non-target banish a card in the field. If you control 2, you banish field and grave. If you control 3, you banish field, grave, and hand. And then also if your ice barrier monster be targeted by your opponent's card, you can banish it to negate it. So that came up. And then because like I said, we're using 3 of the structure deck. We're playing 3 Appointed Lotus because it's in the structure deck, 3 Fiendish Chain. I don't know where my 3rd Crackdown went. It was in there somewhere, I swear. And 3 Mind Drain. This is hilarious against Rytron. They just don't play. And then lastly, for the extra deck, because like I said, 3 starter decks. We're playing 3 of the new Trish. So on summon, this guy non-target banishes 3 cards I control. And then when he leaves the field by my opponent's card, or destroyed something like that, I can summon the regular Trish from my deck, and it becomes 3,300 attack originally, and then it also says half all the opponent's monsters and negate all their effects. And it's all one effect.
It does this.
Yeah. Then we play 3 Gung because we need to. Playing 3 Brio because we need to. And then 1 of him and 1 of him because our 1. If I could play 3, I would, but it's at 1. But yeah, that's the deck. So someone's gonna go ahead and win this.
Don't.
Well, not the Buster. Actually, no, we're taking the Buster too, and his A. You know what? Yeah, so you'll be getting this as well. So keep that in mind.
No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. These are my secrets. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, go ahead and subscribe. It's really appreciated, and take it easy.
No, it's not.